Greetings and welcome to your Oracle message for the day. I am Kat Morgan and I welcome you to this video, to this channel, and to this space. For new friends that have never been here before, please feel welcome. In this space, it's all about you. The only reason why I'm here is because of you. So I thank you so much for checking out the channel, checking out the video. You could have clicked on anything and you clicked on this video. So I am very, very happy that you are here. Thank you so much. We are looking at the Oracle deck of Colette Baron-Reid, the Enchanted Map Oracle cards. And I love these. I love the pictures. I love the messages. And we'll take a look in the book in a little bit and see what the message is in the book. But we always want to get the actual message that's coming to us from the image itself, from the title and the number, if the cards have numbers, and in this case they do, obviously. And this is a collective reading and it's timeless. So whenever you come across this video, however and whenever you find it, it is the right time for you to be getting this message. You are asking for clarification or guidance, confirmation on something, and this is one of the answers that you're going to be getting. It's not the only answer, but it's definitely one of those answers that you're going to be getting. So just looking at this card number 12, slow and steady. And we've had similar readings before in other decks. We always go through a different deck every astrological month. And I'm entranced by this picture. I'm entranced by this image and the energy that it's conveying, slow and steady. One of my favorite songs from one of my favorite bands, the Raconteurs, Steady as She Goes. Yes, I feel very much just this: be consistent, be persistent. Don't give up, don't quit. I see a very much a fairy, fae type of person here, with the translucent wings, a lot of earth energy with the greens and browns, obviously heart chakra as well, and a lot of light. I feel a lot of there's magical lights in front of her. It's almost like she's following the light in a way, and she's emanating light as well, as do we all. Light is just a form of vibration, and depending on where your vibration is on a scale, on some arbitrary scale, it'll be lighter or darker. It's all good because it's all you. Okay? And that's the thing that you have to keep in mind is self-love and self-acceptance is the place where you have to start from in all of your actions. No matter whether you're going slow or fast or somewhere in between. But you have to come from that place of self-love and self-acceptance. And if you're not there, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever action you're taking, it's not going to be as effective. It's not going to benefit you for your highest good and for the highest good of everybody. Because we know we're all connected. We are all quantumly entangled. There is nothing that I do that doesn't affect you. And there's nothing that you do that doesn't affect me. So we are monitoring what we think, what we say, what we do, how we feel, because that is our gauge on that spectrum to tell us what vibration our light is at currently. We have the card number is 12. We know that 1 + 2 = 3. It's the first and the most perfect, in my opinion, of the Tesla 369 numbers. The number 3 is the most perfect, simplest geometric form in existence, at least in this reality, the triangle. And then obviously in our 3D reality, that becomes one of the forms of the pyramids. 3 is a very, very powerful number, as is the number 12. And snails have very, very strong spiritual significance as well. I'm not going to expand on that a lot, except to say that snails always feel safe because they carry their home with them. So they carry their peace with them. It's not They don't require their external environment to provide them with that sense of safety and security and comfort. It comes from inside them, comes from around them. They have built this home where they belong. And we all do the same thing. We have a little bubble around us, kind of our little sphere of influence, radiates out about 3 feet from our body, about arm's length. That's in a way of looking at it, our shell, our bubble of peace, I call it, right? Our bubble of this is where we identify as our space. And I feel like we're being invited and encouraged with the image on this card to keep our peace with us, to keep our identity with us, to keep it as a part of us and not have it be relying on external circumstances and influences and input feedback, right? We're not looking for validation from the world. We have the validation within us that we know what we're doing is the right thing to be doing for us. And again, that's how we heal the planet, by healing ourselves, and we heal ourselves by accepting ourselves completely and fully. So let's take a look in the book and find out what the reading says. This is a very short reading from the book, only one little paragraph. But a lot of times the messages are like that, very simple, straightforward, no questions. So this is card number 12, slow and steady. Slow and steady wins the race. Remember the old cliche? This is a time for easy movement, unhurried steps, and a steady heart. Trust that taking life at a more leisurely pace will give you greater access to your dreams. Slowing down allows more contact with the juicier elements of your life. Savor them. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a whole lot just in that tiny little paragraph, isn't there? So we've been talking about this too, as well. Ease and flow, following the flow. What was the last reading? Riding the flow, right? Riding the wave, ride the wave. Um, it's all the same message, just presented in different forms and different images with different words, but the message is always the same. Get in that state where you accept your life as it is, not necessarily as the permanent place that you're going to be at for the rest of your life, but accept where you are right now, accept who you are right now, completely and totally, from that place of self-love and self-acceptance and self-compassion. And then move forward, follow those little fairy lights, follow your dream, follow your vision, follow your North Star, follow your passion. Don't stop, keep going, but take your time. It's like having a good meal. You want to savor it. You want to enjoy it. You want to pause between bites to just examine that experience you just had, your culinary experience, right? Everything in life is an opportunity to practice mindfulness, to practice being present in the moment. And that's the only place that we actually create our reality from. We're just usually doing it on autopilot and not paying attention to what we're thinking or how we're feeling, or a lot of times what we're doing and what we're saying. Those common errands, those common tasks that need to be done in your house. I always use the example washing dishes or, scrubbing the toilet. Not a whole lot of stuff that's fun necessarily about those, but take your time. Do it right. Do it to the best that you can at the moment, knowing that your best is going to change from moment to moment. Just keep it consistent, slow, and steady. Powerful, powerful, powerful message with this card, with this image, and with the message from the book. I love this. So if you've been wondering if you're on the right path, if you're doing the right thing, if you're feeling that pull bringing you even closer into that path, into that action, that's your intuition telling you, yes, this is what you're supposed to be doing. Yes, keep going. Don't stop. Slow and steady wins the race. And we're not in a race. This is not a race. This is a marathon. This is a journey. Life is an event, and we are given the opportunity to make it amazing if we choose to, because it's always a choice. It's always up to you. You can do it any way you want to. You can do it fast and hurried and be distracted and anxious and worried and all of that. Or you can go with the flow, be at ease, walk in your integrity, follow your passion. You do that, you will have a happy life. You will have a prosperous life. You will have an abundant life. You will have a successful life. People will want to be finding out what you're doing and how you're doing it, how you're making this magic happen for you. And you're going to become a teacher by your own example of your life. So it's important stuff. There is no action that you take, no word that you speak that is inconsequential. It all matters. You matter. You're important. You're the most important thing on this planet, in this reality. Because if it wasn't for you, if you weren't here, reality as we know it would not be the same. It would not be the same. We would be missing you. We love you. And you are important, and we need you here. So carry on, slow and steady. Don't quit. Don't give up. You've got this. I love you. Have the most amazing, fantastic day. Namaste and ciao for now.